All right, guys. So the question is, how many credit cards can you get approved for using a CPN number or bad credit or under your social? So we'll start under the CPN side. So CPNs, if you have a new CPN with one added trade line, most of the time you're not going to get approved for anything. Okay. Now, if you add 2 to 3, yes, you can get a $5,000 credit card with the CPN. But if it's all authorized users, then you can't get approved for the credit card. So I recommend you add only primary trade lines, auto trade lines, mortgages, anything that's primary that has history. It can be paid off or revolving with monthly payments. If you're trying to get 10 credit cards, guys, I highly recommend you add around 5 to 10 trade lines. If you're trying to get over 10, let's say 15 to 20, you can still add 5 to 10 trade lines. You just have to have a higher credit limit, okay? But also the problem with applying for too many credit cards is the hard inquiries. For example, Chase right here, the most you should have is 5 hard inquiries. But if you have under 5 inquiries, hard inquiries, apply for the Chase card before anything, because they're really strict on the hard inquiries. Okay, if once you hit over 10 hard inquiries, it's going to be hard to get more credit cards. That's why you have to remove them off your credit before you can apply for another credit card. So I would say the limit for any profile will be 10. If you want to get over 10, you're going to have to remove half of it to get around 5 more credit cards. If you remove everything, then you can get 10 more credit cards. So I would say the limit you can get is 20 credit cards after everything is removed. Which is pretty good, 20 credit cards, but honestly, you don't need 20 credit cards. You're even good with 5 credit cards. 5 credit cards with $50,000 or $30,000 in each card, you're literally straight, okay? You don't need over 10 credit cards. 10 should be the max, okay? If you have 10 credit cards with $50,000, $40,000, you're literally sitting like on $500,000, around $500,000, okay? Which is pretty good. And be careful what you use your credit for. Make sure you don't use it on stupid stuff such as designer brands, furniture. You can splurge here and there, but you don't want to max out your credit cards. You max out your credit cards, you lower your credit usage, and don't make sure you pay everything on time. Even if with a late payment, the company will give you a grace period. I think it's 30 days or 2 weeks. The grace period, you can be late up to 15 to 21 days. So make sure you pay everything on time. But the key to get 10 credit cards in one go is to apply at the same time. So make sure you have multiple phones, multiple tablets, browsers open. Apply at the same time. So let's say you have one tab, Sapphire, another tab, you have Bank of America, 2 your phones, you have Amex ready to go or Bank of America. Apply everything in one go. You press the same button and then boom. There won't be any hard inquiries at that moment because you have no inquiries to begin with and you get approved for the cards if you have everything in order. So once you apply, for example, 5 credit cards at the same time, the inquiries will report at the same time. So if you're trying to get 10, make sure you have 10 tabs open, apply for all of them at the same time, and you should be set. So yes, and I'll also go over the credit cycling one more time. So if you have 5 to 10 cards, literally one card, if you manage to get one card maxed out, you can take a cash advance out of 2 or 3 cards, pay off the first card, okay? And then since the first card's paid off, the other cards, you have to pay those off. So you can pay those off with your other credit cards. So you can just loop everything around. I talked about this in my other video. If you guys haven't watched it, it's called what is credit cycling? Credit cycling is not necessary, but if you guys are trying to max out a card or use one for any reason, then you can easily pay off with another credit card using a cash advance, or you can find a way to get the money out of the card. For example, adding it to a payment provider, adding that to your balance, your wallet, whatever, and sending it to your bank. All right, so that'll be it, guys. Also, the best credit cards to get is always Chase. Chase is always good. Amex and Chase, those are the main ones. Anything else, they won't approve you. They won't approve you for a lot. So Chase and Amex are the best cards to get. Visit the links below for any trade line sites or anything related to credit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.